Okay, let's take a look at the market share with T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon and AT&T, and take this into consideration if you're just dealing with the T-Mobile service and you're trying to compete with these other markets. Um, T-Mobile just had a major setback recently when their failed merger with AT&T fell through. Um, they actually had to get rid of 900 employees. And this article here is Wall Street Journal, and it says T-Mobile's customer base is about 35. So out of the big four, they're the smallest. Sprint is 50 million, and AT&T and Verizon have double the Sprint count. So AT&T and Verizon each have about 100 million subscribers. T-Mobile has 35. Now, if you just go and say, okay, well, maybe, a lot of AT&T phones will work with the T-Mobile phone, though we've seen by trying that the iPhone only works at 2G edge speed, and but some of the phones will work there. But let's just eliminate AT&T and look at the Verizon and Sprint customers. So we're talking about 150 million people who are using Verizon and Sprint, and they're locked into the CDMA network. So their phones are not compatible with T-Mobile's network whatsoever. So if you're trying to bring customers over to T-Mobile uh, or any T-Mobile affiliate, you could virtually forget about Verizon and Sprint. And, I just see a lot of difficulty in telling someone who has a Sprint or Verizon iPhone or Android, trying to get them to get rid of that and come over to a T-Mobile prepaid. Um, so like you see, T-Mobile is actually, the little guy here in the market with just 35 million subscribers, and they can't compete with any of these big boys. And so, basically, if you're going into the prepaid cell phone industry and you want to start bringing customers over who have service with AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, or T-Mobile, if you really thought this out, you would want to be able to accommodate everybody with every service. And whatever phone they had, they should be able to use with a prepaid in order for you to have a successful business that caters to everyone. And I see this as a major problem if you're just offering a T-Mobile service. This is a recent article from Forbes saying T-Mobile is under the gun, could Sprint benefit? It's talking about Deutsche Telekom, who owns T-Mobile. They're out in Bonn, Germany. They talk about laying off 1,300 jobs. It's talking about how T-Mobile is being squeezed, and it just shows Verizon's decision to jack up their prices signals it doesn't see Sprint and T-Mobile as serious competition. The perceived weakness of T-Mobile's coverage area, combined with its limited handset selection, has turned into a perennial also-ran. The new twist in the U.S. mobile market comes from the extremely aggressive new iPhone price plans of Virgin Mobile and Boost Mobile. Both of these carriers lease Sprint infrastructure. Virgin Mobile's new $50 unlimited talks, data, and texting undermines T-Mobile's only real selling point, the relative affordability of its plans compared to Verizon and AT&T. So they're not really taking T-Mobile serious here. Could this mean that Sprint might get a second lease on life if the new Virgin and Boost plans start carving out the market share from T-Mobile's hide? So, T-Mobile in general is not being taken very serious. They're having a lot of problems. They are not a U.S.-based company, and they have a very small market share. So, this is just another indication of, the problems with trying to bring other phones or other customers over to T-Mobile. They don't have the respect, they don't have the coverage areas, and they don't have the market share. This right here is off Market Watch from the Wall Street Journal. This was just published October 26, 2012. T-Mobile, like Sprint, loses battle for market share. I mean, they're losing customers. T-Mobile's customer base is 35 million. I mean, AT&T and Verizon are just like blowing T-Mobile away, and there's many reasons for this. So, just to reiterate, if you're trying to get someone to switch their phone from Verizon or Sprint, which is impossible to go to T-Mobile because they're on a CDMA network, and even AT&T because they have a bigger coverage area, you're going to have a problem doing this. So the bottom line is you need to have a business that's going to supply prepaid phone service that cover all four major carriers, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So if we're going to take advantage of the prepaid phone industry, which is rising, and before you know it, contract phones will be totally out of the picture, you really want to be able to cater to everybody who has a cell phone, not just one company. You want to have it covered. So this is Life Mobile, and I'm just going to show you, and you can make an educated decision, but I'm going to show you why I chose Life Mobile. Over here we have T-Mobile and Simple Mobile, which are both prepaid services of T-Mobile. As you see, you get the same prices you get on the T-Mobile site or any other site. Next, we have Red Pocket and H2O. Those are AT&T prepaid services. The AT&T iPhone just cruises on H2O. It's simple to do. You just put the H2O SIM card in, and bam, you're set to go. Boost Mobile and Virgin Mobile, they belong to the Sprint network. Page Plus, Alltel, and Verizon has their own prepaid. Those are all belong to Verizon. So Life Mobile has it covered for no matter what service you're with or what type of phone you have. You don't have to worry about buying another phone or worry if you're in a strong coverage area for the carrier you're with. It's all covered. You're running off the same towers wherever you go. So, I mean, you really want to, if you're going to get into the cell phone industry, which is like the hottest industry to be in, there's no doubt about it. I mean, you see it all over TV, Best Buy, Radio Shack, Walmart. They are all pushing prepaid cell phone service. So the industry is right and the timing is right, but you really want to be able to accommodate all four major carriers, and that's what we're able to do at Life Mobile. Now, what's in it for you at Life Mobile? Well, basically, Life Mobile has a refer 3 people and you get your cell phone service free. So not only that, there is a beautiful compensation plan behind this for people who want to make money. And, when I looked around, I got into Life Mobile not just to get free cell phone service, but I saw an opportunity to start making fast start bonus, which means I get weekly paychecks, but also start building a residual income. So there's way too much to explain here, but the point being, this is the right market to be in, the cell phone business, and especially prepaid. And there's a lot of companies out there, and I'm not knocking them. I'm just showing you, the facts and what I could offer you here with Life Mobile. And the cool thing about Life Mobile, and there has been other videos comparing Life Mobile to other companies, talking about Life Mobile you being stuck with a large auto ship. Well, the fact of the matter is once you bring 3 people over and they sign up either as a preferred customer or as an affiliate, your $29.95 auto ship is completely gone. And as those same 3 people pick out a prepaid cell phone plan for their phone, your cell phone service is gone. So you get 3 people in total, just 3 people, not 3 a month or 3 a year, 3 people. They come in as a preferred customer or they come in as an affiliate. They get 3 people, and there is no cost for your cell phone service again, and there is never an auto ship. So basically, you're buying yourself a business, a phone franchise, and not only that, wasn't going to go into this, but there is a phone kiosk back here where We actually, it's your own phone store. It's just like the guy in the mall in the kiosk. We can sell phones. You pick out what kind of phone you want. We have accessories. So you have a virtual phone kiosk right here. So you have a business, man. This is not just a referral program where you're going to refer three people and get $20 toward a T-Mobile bill. And God bless all you people working that company. I wish you the best. But this is a business and you're running it from your computer. You pay a one-time fee and you buy this thing. You get three people enrolled and you never pay a fee again. You tell me another business that you could run for free and at the same time you're receiving free cell phone service and you're able to help other people, no matter which carrier they want to use, come over and do the same thing. Now, this is a model that you really need to look at, something that's going to accommodate every cell phone in the United States. And not only that, this company is poised to go into Mexico, South America. We could add, if a new cell phone company popped up, we're about ready to go into Canada, they go right there. It doesn't matter. We have nothing to ship. These are all just pins. So we can go international. We can go global with this. So this is Life Mobile. If you need more information, you can contact me and I will give you all the information you need. But it's just something to look at. If you're going to get into the prepaid cell phone business, let your market be everybody you know and everybody you pass by in the course of the day, not just certain people who are going to receive coverage out there. Don't ask people to give up their Sprint or Verizon iPhones or Androids and come over and buy a phone. We're in an area where they might not even have the right coverage, but who wants to give up their phones, man? I don't want to give up. I have the Samsung Galaxy. My daughter has an iPhone 4. We're running it off H2O for AT&T, and it runs beautifully. So I know I wouldn't want to have to give up my phone and be forced to buy another phone and not even be sure what kind of coverage I was going to get. So this is Jay Bartels. This is the rundown. This is Life Mobile, and that's it for now. God bless.